Okay, on number 1, remember when you're graphing these quadratics that are in vertex form, the very first thing you want to do is recognize your vertex so you can graph it. So remember your h value, which is the x-coordinate of your vertex, is inside the parentheses, but this sign is the opposite of what h is. So h is not a negative one, it is a positive one. This number added or subtracted outside is your k value, and its sign is exactly what's in front of it, so it's a positive 3. So we're going to begin by graphing the point 1, 3. That's to the right 1 and up 3. Then we need to understand that the axis of symmetry, which creates the symmetry in the parabola, is the vertical line that goes right through that vertex. So we're going to graph 2 points on one side of the parabola, and then we're going to reflect them on the other side of that axis of symmetry. So since my x of my vertex is 1, I'm going to choose an x directly to the right of that, which would be an x of 2. And so I'm going to go to my equation, and I'm going to replace the x with 2 and solve so I'll know what my y-coordinate is. So remember, use your order of operations, so do what's in the parentheses first. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then you're going to square, do the exponent, 1 squared is 1. Do multiplication, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. And then you can add, negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So our y-coordinate is 1. So I'm going to graph the point 2, 1. Now I can graph its reflection. Since it's 1 unit to the right of my axis of symmetry, I'm going to go 1 unit to the left. And so here is its reflection. Now I need one more point. Since we had an x of 1 and an x of 2, I'm going to go to an x of 3. So I'm going to put that again into my equation for x. Again, we're going to do the parentheses first. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then our exponent, 2 squared is 4. Then we can multiply. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. And then we can add negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. So when x is 3, our y is negative 5. So I'm going to go to the right 3 and down 5 to plot that point. The reflection, this point is 2 units to the right of the axis of symmetry. So I'm going to go 2 units to the left to graph its reflection. And then remember, a parabola is a U shape, so don't try to force this into a V shape. It's rounded through those 5 points. It makes sense that it's open downward because our sign on A is negative, so it will always be open upside down when it has a negative A.